Jay, so, what areas of concern would stand out for you today?
Well, we lost the game. That's number one. I thought we started well, scored a goal on a power play with a different unit, which is a good sign for us. Didn't love the fact that we gave up a goal on the next shift. We scored a goal in the second period on the power play again. In the next shift, we took a penalty. So that's not a good sign for our group. The shift after a goal, whether you score it or you give it up, is an important one. I thought we lost a lot of puck battles today. Didn't like that. Didn't like seeing that. I thought our puck play wasn't good enough today. To a man, not good enough from everybody.
How is this team shaken out of its funk? Because, we're hearing the same thing. We need to be better. We know how to get out of this. We know that we're a good team, but you come up here and it's just, we didn't get this, we didn't get that. Like, when is this team, do you think, or what's it going to take for this team to push through and be who they want to be?
Well, we're very clear that when you're in a funk or you're in it up to your knees, the only way forward is to stick together. So that's number one, stick together and work your way through it. But it's about addressing parts of the game, like the ones I just mentioned, that have to be cleaned up. We're aware that for us to win, right now it has to be on the defensive side of things, not on the offensive side.
With that focus on defending, you talk about losing puck battles. How concerning is it for you that talking about losing puck battles to a degree that you're not happy, considering the situation you're in, that has to feel pretty concerning. And what does it tell you about this group?
Well, we weren't good enough today with that. I thought we gave up a couple goals specifically right at the net. Not a good sign for us. That's an area that we have to control a lot better. So that's a lost puck battle in that area. I thought there were a couple of chances and goals we gave up that were off the rush. Another concern for our group. Those are areas that we'd like to clean up. We're working at it.
It's 7 games for Draisaitl without a goal. It's 5 now with McDavid. And I know it's a team thing, but these guys have led the charge for a long time. What are you seeing in the play of those two?
Well, you're going to those two, and like you said, they've led the charge for a long time. I think they're no different than the rest of our group. We're underperforming as a group right now. We haven't performed to our internal expectation. Forget about the outside noise, but our internal expectation is to perform at a better rate than we are right now. So they're like the rest of us. We're in this together. They can play better. Our whole team can play better. And we can perform better as a group, which we haven't yet.
Do you view it as corners being cut, frustration? What do you view the difference being?
No, I don't think we have people that are cutting corners, but I don't think we're performing at our standard. We have a standard of play, a standard of that we work towards, and today we fell well short of that standard.
Just a thought on Jack Campbell's game today. I know you would have liked him to make a couple big saves for you guys, especially when you guys were up there. Just a thought on what you saw out of him and how you feel his game is coming around.
Yeah, Jack's wearing the same jersey as the rest of us. As I said, I thought our group underperformed today. He made some big saves. He made a big save at the end of the first period there. But for us to come out of this, I think Rob called it a funk, but for us to come out of it, we need everybody. We need everybody giving a little bit more. There's more there. We know it. We've seen it. But right now, we haven't performed anywhere near to the level that we're capable of.
As a staff, is there anything you guys can do, or is this something that you hope the players kind of work and figure out themselves?
No, I think, as I said to you in this room before, we're in it with our players. There is no, it just has to come from them. It is collectively finding a way to solve a problem. And right now, as I said, we're in it with our group. No finger pointing here. We understand that we've underperformed. We can play better. We know it. And we're going to work until we find the answer.
Jay, when you went through a similar stretch last season, you had started pretty good and your team had felt a little bit of mojo, whereas you haven't really had that yet this year. Confidence-wise, do you sense it's tough on your group that they haven't found it yet this season? Right off the top, it went like this?
Well, I think last year we started 2-3, but we ended that segment 7-3. And then we went 3-7 the next segment. So I do believe there's ebbs and flows to a regular season, but I don't think anybody penciled us in to start where we've started here. That's not good enough. We have, as I said, a standard or an expectation, and we're well below that right now. In terms of finding a groove, this is the National Hockey League. It's the National Hockey League. It demands your best on a daily basis. And for us, we were far short of our expectation today.